Hey yo, what's good y'all? How you doing? Big Zay in the building. Now listen, I don't know why, but lately I've been on kind of a Boondocks high. I've just been going through all the seasons and watching all the episodes again, which honestly is great for me because there is just so much material I have to work with for these rants. And honestly, I don't think there's anybody that's better to rant about than Granddad himself. Well, except for maybe Ruckus, but he's gonna be in another video. And trust me, the jokes will be worth it. Oh yeah, and by the way, be on the lookout for my new single that's coming out soon. Oh yeah, that's right, your boy does music too. Check me out. But anyways, let's just do the rant. Press play.
If I just go over there and give him a pound and be like, what up, Thugnificent? Like, not really all on his sack or nothing. Yeah.
Get back here, Riley.
Oh, come on, Granddad. I'll be right back.
I don't want either one of you going anywhere near that house.
Alright, now first of all, that was hilarious. Second of all, I've been trying to understand something. Why exactly does he not want Riley or Huey around them? Like, I'm just saying, I just can't imagine the lethal interjection being anywhere near as bad of an influence for these boys as Robert is himself. You over there staring at them with all that conviction when you were literally, just at the beginning of this season actually, trying to sneak them into a movie. And then when you knew you got caught, was going to try to leave your grandson and his friend there, even though they're only children. Bruh, even Jasmine was done with your ass.
I don't want them damn niggas living across the street from me. Shoot, I paid too much money for my house. Funny ass music.
So now suddenly you got a problem with their music? You didn't seem to mind it too much when you were watching their music video in the first season when you were looking at all that ass. And here's the thing guys. It ain't like I hate this episode or anything. It's actually one of my favorites because I actually really like Thugnificent. But the big issue is, Robert is just so out of character in this episode. This is the same man that was literally willing to have his entire house pimped out just so that he can get some girls and nickname himself bitches. And then getting mad at Thugnificent for having his house being pimped out. He has such a problem with Thugnificent and his friends throwing all these parties. But then Robert himself, not long after this, was trying to go on a do-it-big trip off in Costa Rica with the sole intention of being able to be surrounded by hot women and have a bunch of nasty sex. And he even said at the beginning of that episode that when he was younger, he used to have an exciting life, travel, drinking wines, partying, all that shit. But then when they're doing it, you're acting like this. You literally just sound like a hating ass old man. Like, it would be one thing if Robert had this personality consistently throughout the entire series. But with Robert, it just seems like the only time where he's ever like actually acting his age or acting mature at all is when he's dealing with somebody who's less mature than he is. Now, don't go getting it confused. It's not like I condone a lot of the things that Thugnificent was doing because a lot of it was admittedly out of line. Like the valet thing and the super loud parties. Because even if they did give him permission to have the party, like, you still got neighbors and everything trying to sleep at night and go to their jobs in the morning. Like, he could have at least been a bit more considerate than that. What Robert should have done was simply go over, talk to Thugnificent, explain that while he does understand that he's having a fun life as a young man and all that stuff, that he would just like him to keep it down a bit more at night so that it doesn't keep him up. But instead, he just chose to keep being an asshole to them and keep dismissing them all the time, without even actually taking time to get to know who he is as a person. Like, that would piss anybody off. But yeah though, I think I've ranted enough. If you guys want more videos like this, comment down who you want to see me rant about next. If I haven't heard of the show or of the character, I'll go ahead and do a quick watch through, and then I'll give you my rant later on in the week. Feel free to follow my socials. And I'll see you all next time. Xavier out. Bye.